Hey y'all, it's Amanda with Tap Mom and the Bag Brigade. I hope y'all had a great Thursday, because today was a wonderful day for Mom. Oh, guess who I got to meet today? I got to meet Llama Mama Kayla. We had a wonderful meetup at Joannes. Oh my goodness. We had a wonderful meetup. I just posted a little short video, which is the only video we took, unfortunately. Pardon me, I need a sip. But, oh my goodness, it was such a wonderful day to get to yarn shop with somebody that loves yarn as much as me. And she gave me a birthday present, because my birthday's in a couple of weeks. Well, less than 2 weeks now, like 10 days away. And the thing that I've been mooning over in her videos for so long, she brought it to me and gave it to me. I could not be happier, y'all. Oh my goodness, I did not think that she would give this up. But she said she can make another one. But look at him. Isn't he so pretty? Oh, he's so soft and squishy. Oh, I'm going to put him up there with my other babies. Oh, he's so pretty. Him in his teacup hat. Oh, he's so pretty. This doesn't mean that I don't still want a beach gnome. This just means that I finally got one that I had been mooning over. Oh, my goodness. He's so pretty. And let me tell y'all, she is pretty on film. I think she is pretty. Maybe because her inner beauty shines outward to me. So I think that Llama Mama Kayla is a pretty woman. And so in person, she's even prettier. And her husband, Big Daddy, Jody, is a very sweet man. Very sweet and nice and kind. And extremely laid back person. And a good husband. Very good husband. Very sweet. And couldn't meet a better pair of people. Really wonderful people. And she gave me a gift card to Joannes. And I didn't really plan on buying anything at Joannes. I just went to go meet her and ride around in the cart while she shopped. You know, because Lord knows, I got all the yarn I could stand this month already. Thank you, Cheryl. But she gave me a gift card. So what am I going to do? I'm going to shop with said gift card, right? And they had some clearance. You know, me and Clarence, we're friends. So I got a little more than just yarn. And I'm going to show that to y'all, because I'm so excited. So excited. And it was so wonderful. And of course, she did pick on me a little bit, because we were in the Red Heart aisle with the Red Heart variegateds. And, well, I'm a little bit of a nerd. When it comes to Red Heart variegateds, I kind of know all the names to the variegateds. She would point and I would say, oh yeah, that's that color. Oh yeah, that's that color. And she'd pick it up and she'd say, you're right, that is that color. Yeah. I kind of know the colors. Most of them. Well, when you don't have, I went so long without anyone to share this knowledge with and this yarn love with, that I nerd out. I just stare at stuff on my phone, and I window shop a lot. And I absolutely love the Red Heart variegated yarn. I love it, and because it's soft and the colors, all the colors, and I love it. And I just love color and bright colored stuff. And so yeah, I just happen to memorize the names. So yeah, I'm a bit weird. She picked on me a little and I liked it. Just like a friend picks on you, But I felt like we'd known each other for years. We just got along like that. You ever just met someone that you just felt like you'd been around them for your whole life? That's kind of how it felt. Felt like I'd known her my whole life. It was just wonderful. It was the most wonderful experience. I tell you, I can't wait to spend more time with her. I told her, I said, me and Mom are going to have to drive to Monroe and go visit her at her house, because I want to see her again. I want to spend more time with her. It's only a couple hour drive. I'm game. I got a nice van. My van will make that drive, and it's good on gas. So I'm going as soon as I can afford the gas money. And I'm going soon. And then we will sit at her desk and we will record y'all a good video. Yes, we will record a good video for y'all. Anyway, so I did get one non-yarny thing because I went down the clearance aisle. And well, y'all don't know this about me, but I like Star Wars. And not just any Star Wars, like old school Star Wars. And specifically Darth Vader. I know I don't like black yarn. I know I don't like black yarn. I really don't. I specifically do not like black yarn because it makes me sad. But Darth Vader does not make me sad. I like him. I don't know why I like him. I'm fascinated with Darth Vader. So on the clearance aisle, they had a Darth Vader diamond painting. Now, before I met y'all and y'all met me, and before I started doing crochet and loom knitting and all that, I was into diamond painting. And I did dozens of diamond paintings. And because I'd also do acrylic painting. But I did dozens of these. And I gave them, I mated them to painting canvases and then painted the borders and give them as gifts. And sold a few of them. And but mainly just give them as gifts. And so when I saw this, I had to have it. It was like $19 and something. Yeah, $19.97. I had a $20 bill in my wallet along with her gift card that she gave me, which I did not expect to see, but anyway. But I got this. And I forget how many. It's 16 by 20, almost 20. It's 17, almost 17 inches by almost 23 inches. So it's pretty good size, actually. But it's Darth Vader. And so I will be putting that together at some point. Yeah. And it's the round drills, so it will take a while to do. But I know that this desk that I have my tripod on, it will actually, it's big enough for that size, because I've done diamond paintings that size on there before. I have big Indian diamond paintings that I've done that size on here. So, and then I bought, remember that table runner that she did for her coffee table, and the jewel tone Ogo yarn? They had it on sale, and I really wanted some of that yarn, so I bought some. I wasn't going to buy the Ogo yarn, but after using the Ogo Halo and really realizing that this is really an ingenious way to do yarn, honestly, I didn't have a problem with how the yarn design was. It was the roving part that I had an issue with this yarn. Of course, since these came out, they've done away with this middle part, and they only have little bands on either end of the donut, which is much better. So this is an old design, but what I wanted was these jewel tones, and so I really like these jewel tones, but they were on sale, and so I got a bunch of these. Let me see how many I got. I think I got like 6. I know it's like over 1,400 yards. I got like over 1,400 yards, so I can do either a throw blanket or a shrug. I'm thinking shrug and jewel tones would be beautiful. Don't y'all? Anyway, I love these colors. I just think that's beautiful. All these really beautiful colors. And so I went ahead and got these because I don't have anything like this. And I must have stirred up some dust. So after we went, and I think we spent at least about 2 hours in Joannes, at least, because she was back and forth. She was really, because she don't have a Joannes in Monroe, and so we were really investigating the yarn at Joannes, and because luckily they had a riding cart, and so I was able to ride through Joannes while she walked through Joannes, and so we rode through there, and she looked and looked and looked and looked, and then we were able to, they will actually let you stack coupons at Joannes, because she had some coupons, and then the girl scanned several coupons for me, so I was able to get quite a bit off of my stuff. So that was awesome. And yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. And oh, excuse me. But then we went, after we get done with Joannes, we went to Posadas Mexican restaurant, and unfortunately Big Daddy was not feeling very well, so he just ate some chips and salsa, and then she and I ordered taco salads. Do you know that they stopped serving the salads in tortilla shells? Don't you know, we felt gypped, we felt cheated, but that's okay. The salads tasted good. Johnny got a burger, and he devoured that thing in no time flat, and really enjoyed his burger and his fries that he says were top notch. Top notch fries, Mom. You got to try this fry. This fry is top notch. And it was. It tasted delicious. So that was good. And we sat at Posadas, and then she pulled out a project she's working on, and I'm not going to tell you the project because that's up to her to reveal that project. But it's beautiful. And I'm sure that you all will agree that it's beautiful when she does indeed reveal it. And so she helped me out with a roadblock in my own project, my own boho vest, because I was like, how am I going to get my crochet hook in that chain when I do the sleeves? And she's like, don't. She said, go crochet around it. And I was like, thank you. Because I had given up on the thing, because I was like, how am I going to do that? You know, just you get a mental block, and you just can't get around that mental block, and then you meet someone who's very, very good at crochet, and they completely clear that block for you. And she completely cleared that block for me, so I'm like, I don't have to give up. I can go back to it. So I will probably go back to that at some point, and go ahead and do the sleeves, and go and add it maybe at some point. I don't know. It's kind of, I don't know. I've went another direction with it now, because Fiber Spider has a vest. It's kind of like a granny stitch shawl vest. It's a different kind of vest, crochet vest, but it's done with picture a granny stitch shawl with armholes. So it's kind of like that, but it's in a vest. So he's got a tutorial out. I will try to remember to link it below. And that's what I started working on last night after I had a near about anxiety attack when it came to a certain point in the boho vest. So I decided just to go look up Fiber Spider's video that I already had saved and start working on that. So since I could just about do a granny stitch shawl in my sleep. So at this point I've done several. So I'm going to do so many rows, and then I'll go back to the video and pay attention to his way of putting in the arms, and then do the rest of it. and see how I like that. If I like that over doing the Mandela vest, then that's the vest that she will get instead of the Mandela boho vest, because I'm not going to break my brain. I want her to have one, but I don't want to break my brain for it. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to know your own limitations. I may go back to the boho vest eventually, but for now, after having a near-about anxiety attack over it, I'm not going to do that to myself. I didn't get into crochet to stress out, and that stressed me out just a little too much. And so I'm not going to go back to that right away. I'm going to wait and take a break from it and go this other direction and accomplish that. Now that when it comes, because of course with Fiber Spider's pattern, you also have to do a chain and then crochet into that. But I'm going to take her advice and crochet around the chain instead of into the chain. And so that's going to definitely help me quite a bit. That'll definitely help me. So that'll keep me from giving up on it anyway. That's the working theory anyway. So that's my little bit of haul from Joannes. I got my diamond painting. I got some jewel tone Ogos. This is Red Heart. Oh, I didn't even give y'all the specs. Y'all probably heard the specs on this. This has been out quite a while. This is 4-weight yarn. It's 100% acrylic. They're 5 ounces each. 141 grams, 236 yards, just like a regular Super Saver yarn, only it's striped. And they recommend a 5.5 millimeter hook, which is probably what I would use anyway. It is machine washable and dryable. I'm thinking this is probably going to be the next shrug I do. So, because I really like that. And the yarn is really soft. It's really nice and soft. It is a good thickness too. Yeah, it's a nice thickness. So it should be smooth sailing. It'll probably take me, it might even take me less time than the other one because of all the yarn being the same size. And not roving. No roving this time. Just the same size yarn over and over again. And at least I won't get bored with the color because it changes every little while. I like that. I like that very much. I don't like to get bored. I'm one of those people that if you bore me, I'm done. I'm done. I'm gone. And unfortunately, I get bored very easily. I hate that about myself, but I do. I get bored very easily, especially with colors. I get bored very easily with colors. So if I do the same color over and over and over, just it's like, oh God, when does this color end? When can I switch to another color? That's why I like striped yarn. I like variegated yarns, and I like to switch colors. Because I can't stand working with the same color over and over again. Constantly, just the same color. I like it to switch around. So, that's why I like my stripes. That's why I like my variegated. And I like to switch it up. But today was a wonderful, fantastic day. Probably the best day that I've had in a really long time. And I thank you so much, Llama Mama Kayla and Big Daddy, for showing me and Johnny the best time that we've had in a long time. And y'all, I want y'all to please, when you say your prayers, y'all pray for those two in their health, especially Llama Mama Kayla, that she doesn't lose her pinky. It's really do or die with that pinky right now. The end of it is starting to change colors. I can see that it's changing colors. The doctors are really trying hard to save that pinky. So please, y'all, my prayer warriors, please get your knees ready. We really got to pray hard that she doesn't lose that pinky. We know miracles can happen when we pray all together, and let's just pray really hard that she doesn't lose that pinky. It's an integral part of her life. It would change her life drastically if she lost that pinky. So I know it doesn't mean much to most people, but when you only have so many fingers per hand, she can't afford to lose that one. So please, Lord, And please, y'all please remember her when y'all pray, and pray hard and pray often that the Lord will help us, grant her that miracle and save her finger. Turn it around for her. And please pray for Big Daddy. He was really pale after getting sick this evening. He was really pale. I'm really concerned about his health as well. So we really need to pray for both of them and their health and their continued improvement. These are two of the most fantastic people I have ever met in my life. And if anybody deserves good health, they do. So please join me in praying for them. I'm going to add them to my weekly prayer list when I do my devotionals. I want everybody to pray for them constantly, and pray for them more than you pray for yourself, because that's the ultimate Christian thing to do. So please do that for me, and do that for them, because they deserve it. They're wonderful people, and they have given to their community many times over, and probably things that we don't even know about. And she does things for people that we don't even know about, because that's just who she is. And he does too. He gives of himself constantly. So, and I had to fight to pay my own dinner bill. So, if that tells you anything, I had to snatch my own dinner ticket. But that's what friendship is, you know. Loving somebody so much that you're stubborn and you want to do for them. But anyway, I'm going to leave that with y'all tonight. And I hope everybody has a good one. I hope your day was as wonderful as mine. And I love y'all. God bless you. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye now.